Good morning. It has been a hot mess since the last time we talked. Um, we'll get into it. My sister and I have the same coffee cup. I think my mother has it as well. I have very little voice left, but hey, where you been? How you been? We made it through yet another whirlwind storm, uh, and yeah, I know that I look a little pale. I look a little gaunt, in my opinion. Skincare I've not put anything on my face in days because I was broke out in hives, literally from head to toe. I do not recommend it. We do not know what caused it. I sat here and filmed the video Tuesday. We took Ella to the vet, got her medicine. Came home, went to Celebrate Recovery. I started itching while I was at Celebrate Recovery, and I had worn one of my husband's old work shirts because that's kind of what you do when you're the wife. And I don't know if there was something left over that did not wash out, or one of the other guys had given him some t-shirts whenever he became the clerk and didn't have to wear them anymore. So I don't know if I grabbed one of those and it had been washed in a different detergent. Have no clue what caused it. What I can tell you is that by the time we got home from CR, we're there from about 6 to 8:30. By the time I got home from CR, when I took my shirt off, every place the shirt had touched me was red, down to like my waistline, front and back, mostly in the front. Under my arms looked like somebody had scalded me. And it went from there. I went and took a shower, um, went to bed. The next day, I had to take off I'll put some pictures. I had to take off my Fitbit. My arm was swollen, red all down, swollen on this side, red all down, in the bends of my elbows, in the bends of my knees, all down my legs. It was just, I don't recommend it. Don't go to that travel agent and take that vacation. Don't do it. Just don't do it. So, anyway, we're going to do some stuff. I'm not sure what, but we're going to do something. And if you hear these crazy dogs, they have been walked. For some reason, they're a little, this has become Ella's new thing. They have just eaten, so they cannot be out running. So it's kind of a forced nap situation, and Ella is becoming a teenager. She was officially 7 months old yesterday. We are going to use the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette because it's the closest thing I could grab. I've got a lot to do today. So we're going to do a really quick look. I'm going to talk to you a little bit, and I'm just going to go back to doing things like I did them a long time ago. I'm going to tell you what happened last week in addition to the hives. We're going to go into, I don't have contacts in, so I can't see the print. So we're going to just kind of wing it. We're going to go into this shade right here. I did not wear makeup yesterday. Felt really, really weird. My eyes are still a little puffy, but it is time to try to get back into routine, which is why we took our walk today. We didn't go as far as we normally do because, well, I'm on antibiotics and getting all this stuff cleared out of my sinuses and my lungs. During the height of the hives, and I mean to tell you, I had several moments where I was just like, I need to go to the emergency room, but it was, or to urgent care or something, but I could not even bear to put clothes on. And it's like, this is a conundrum. Do you go to the hospital in your nightgown? Because, yeah, that's where we were. Well, so, uh, in the middle of this, I think it was, the worst day was Friday into Saturday. Um, we're going to take the same brush, little Sigma switch down below, dip right into right there, this one. And we're just putting a little bit of colored powder on to kind of take away some of the lack of color that's in my face. Anyway, I get a text message from my friend. Also, pardon me, it is still Kentucky. I can't help it. Also, she's my worship leader. I need you to come and sing Sunday. I am covered. It's on my face. It's on my neck. It's behind my ears. It's all down my neck, all down my chest, all over my stomach, all over my back, all over my legs, all the way down. I'm in hives or contact dermatitis-ish. Yes, I'm calling my allergist this morning. Why didn't I do it last week? Because I could not put a coherent thought together. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to tell you, my husband kept going to the store and getting different things to try to fix the itch because I was trying to get to where I could stand to put clothes on uh, to be able to go get something done. I can go right here. And that was probably not the best choice, but we're going to work with it today. Matter of fact, I think I did an eye look, and I didn't even do, after I took my shower, I didn't even do skincare. That's where we were. It was bad. So I'm just going to kind of borrow this. Pull that there. I'm just going to borrow this and pull that in there. Okay. So, somewhere, Saturday, I got up and took a shower because I finally, I used Dove anyway, but I sent my husband to get just a plain white Dove because I've been getting fancy and using scented body wash. And I was like, just go get me the plain Dove. the white sensitive skin bar. Well, he did. And I said, I'm going to take a shower and I'm going to figure out a way to put some clothes on and we're going to go get something looked at because we need to. Okay, here's where what happened. As I'm in the shower, the parts of me that are not red with hives. I mean, it wasn't pink, it wasn't fading, it was red. Just red. Started turning blue and purple. And I showed my husband, I was like, this is a little different. We both got a little on edge. I got out of the shower and I was like, I'm gonna sit down here, pat my skin dry, put on some lotion, just kind of chill for a little bit and then figure out where we're going to take me to the doctor or if we're going to call an ambulance or what have you. I kid you not, I don't know what happened because as the blue and the purple went out of my skin, I also have Raynaud's phenomenon, so my extremities do that, but I'm not used to my thighs and stuff doing that. As the blue and the purple started to fade, so did the red. By Saturday night, it was mostly clear. I woke up Sunday morning and my palms were itching. And I was like, this is bizarre. But I got up, went to church, sang for 3 hours. Well, an hour practice, probably get about 2.5 hours altogether. Absolutely thankful, grateful, felt wonderful. The song that my worship leader wrote a song, and that's why she wanted me there for vocals, and we had a great day. So that is where we're at. This is where we're staying. I'm not putting any mascara on. I'm just putting a little bit of color on my eyeballs because I still look rather gaunt and rather whew. And just another little update. A few days ago, lifelong friend of my mother's, lifelong friend of the family, and like I told you, small town, everybody knows each other, community. Um, my mother lost a dear friend. They had her funeral and everything yesterday. And in August, we had planned a trip. My cousin and I had talked about planning a trip to see her mamaw, which is my mamaw, my dad's mother's sister. She's the last living sibling. We won't be making that trip. My great aunt passed away yesterday. So there's that. There's a part of me that it's somebody that I really didn't know. It's my grandmother's sister on my father's side. And we were not around them a whole lot. And it's still, it's still a loss. And I wish that I would have gotten to see her again. But I can just see them. They're gathered up in heaven. And they're having a good time. And they wish I was there. So I hope that you have a great day. This is kind of just a chit chat. I don't know what we're going to title this video, but it was important to sit down and film something because, yeah. How are we going to get caught up on the other part of everything? I don't know, but we will. We will. Today I have got so much to do that I don't know how it's going to all get done because I have to kind of take it easy. But anyway, I thank all of you for watching. Have a great day. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter. My name is Vicky. There's a reason why I use this name. No, my dad was never an elected official. I've said that from jump. Y'all have a good day. See you. Bye.